Good morning, guys. This is Bill from Competition Cars in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm doing this video on this 1968 Cutlass 442 convertible for a potential client of mine that is very interested in buying the car. So I'm going to post it up on YouTube and send him this video, let him take a look at it, see what he thinks. I think he's going to want to buy it for sure once he sees the video and the condition, but I need a video on the car anyway, so I'm going to post it up here so everybody can see. So it's a 68 442 convertible, all matching number, 400 4-barrel, buckets console, factory air, factory power steering, factory power brakes, power windows, like I said, power windows, power steering, power brakes, and factory air. Matching numbers. It's originally a California car, and I've got the paperwork on the car that has a lot of documentation that shows the car in the 70s and 80s residing in California. The car was taken apart and restored, I want to say maybe 15 years ago. They did a great job. You know, there's no rust on the car. Like I said, it started life out in California, and then the guy that restored it obviously kept it inside. He lives here in South Carolina now, moved down from PA. So look at the body. It's laser straight, no dents, no dings. I put 4 brand new BF Goodrich radial TA tires on it. And like I said, the car runs and drives like it should. Everything seems to work. It's got the original radio in it, and you can turn the radio on. It lights up, but no music comes out. So they installed an aftermarket radio under the dash, so it didn't cut anything out of the dash. Gonna probably remove that. You can get these radios rebuilt for $250 to $350. However, most of these guys that I called are like 12 weeks out, and I'm just not. You know, I'm in business to buy these cars and bring them back to their original glory, but I can't wait 12 weeks to get a radio fixed. So, you know, the next owner's gonna have to do that. There's lots of different companies that offer that service. So that's gonna be for the next guy. Again, look at all the trim work, all the chrome, all the paint looks beautiful. Top is beautiful. It's got the correct trumpet exhaust. All the badging looks good and clean. Just a really, really nice straight car. And it's showing 25,000 miles on. I'm quite sure that's probably tripped over the years. But again, it was taken apart about 15 years ago and redone. I think he did everything, including the engine. I've got pictures of that. Some of them are those, remember the old Kodak cameras, the Instamatics, where you take it and it shoots the picture out? So I've got some of those, and I've got regular photos as well. This is before the iPhone, obviously, got popular. Let's get the side view mirrors are good. There's no pitting or anything that I've seen on any of the chrome and the moldings. Everything looks good. All the rubber looks good. You can see the top's in good shape. And like I said, we do a paint correction as well. Now the paint looks good on this car as it sits, but I'll do a 4 or 5 stage paint correction depending on what level the car needs to be done, and it'll make it look even better than what you see here. But again, as you can see, the body is laser straight, no dents, no dings. Now, so I feel like the car is going to be sold to my buddy Tom. He might be trading me in a 1976 Olds 98 Coupe. I'm just a big Oldsmobile fan. As you can see in the background, I got a Vista Cruiser, a Delta 88, and of course I got a T-Bird, a couple of T-Birds. They got another Oldsmobile inside the showroom, a 98. So my dad I grew up riding in Oldsmobiles my whole life, so there's that. And I'm gonna do another video with the top down as well. It's got the boot, but let's do the interior really quick, and then we'll look under the hood and we'll wrap this one up. You can see the dash is perfect, no cracks. The carpets are clean, the mats are clean, the seats are clean, door panels are all good. And as I said, this car resided in California for most of its life, so this is absolutely a rust-free car. Teakwood steering wheel. I don't mind the aftermarket temp gauge. It's nice to be able to tell exactly what your temperature is. But I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna just remove that radio. And it works, it's got music, but I just don't like the way that looks. Center console, buckets. So everything is good. I mean, the guy I got it from, local guy, older, I say old, he's older than me. He's not super old, but retired guy, and decided to sell it, buy something a little bit more drivable. And as far as that goes, just a really nice straight car. Walk around one more time. inside from over here. See the power windows. They all work. Lights, wipers, air conditioning. I said the air conditioning I'm still working on. I've about got it to where I need it to be. I think the fan switch or the fan motor is not exactly right. Doesn't work on all speeds. It's got the teak wood looking steering wheel. That looks like, actually looks like the steering wheel that I had in my mid-year 65 Corvette at one time. And I'm not done detailing. Like I said, you see a little bit of dirt in the crevices there. So I do a really thorough deep cleaning. But I'll typically do that after the paint correction's done. So let's go under the hood, get a quick look there. And I think I told you guys too, we do an engine bay restoration, which I haven't done in this car. There's my normal cameraman, Christian. What's up, Chris? What's up, buddy? So this is the engine bay, and if you look, we had to put the evaporator core back in. It wasn't in the car when we got the car. So we've got that shroud, fan shroud, or whatever, that cover out, but it's in good shape. And we'll clean all this and probably respray some of that. I've got the correct bronze paint for the block and heads or valve covers if it needs to be touched up. There's a little small spot. I see some paint that's flaked over the years, real minimal. But we'll touch every hose, every line, clean it, detail it. The brake booster will be, cleaned and restored back to its original luster. Probably do the manifolds again, respray those, and just make it match the rest of the car. Not that it looks bad, because it doesn't really look bad. Hood mat's in okay shape. It's not perfect, but they're not expensive to replace if you want to replace it. Like I said, we still have a lot of good detailing and deep cleaning to do yet as far as that goes. So there's that. And so I'm going to do another video here in a minute where we'll put the top down, do a quick walk around with the top down and the boot on it. And as you can see, 4 new BFGs. Car gets a heck of a lot of attention. I don't care where you go with this car. Somebody's always giving it a thumbs up. I haven't driven it a lot, but anywhere it has gone or anybody that sees it, it stops traffic. And it's going to be a pretty decent deal. If my guy, Tom, does not buy this car, my source to sell this car is going to be Bring a Trailer, which is a 7-day online auction. So if Tom misses this opportunity, which I don't think he will, he knows what this car is, and it has some special meaning to him. I got the story about when he was in high school and graduated and types of cars that he owned, and this is on his list to buy. So we're going to wrap this video up here, okay? And I'll put the top down, because I don't want to put the top down while I'm trying to video. Get that knocked out and get you another little short video. Oh, one other thing too is, along with all the paperwork that I have with this car, I've got a sheet that lists all the numbers on this car. It's, I guess, like the heads, the intake, the block, and whatever. Maybe the differential, rear diff, and transmission. I can't remember. It's a just a paragraph of all the numbers for this particular car. And you can cross-reference it to confirm that it's a legit, real deal match number 442. So check it out, guys. And if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section. And wish Tom luck that he pulls through with this deal. Thanks, guys.